Do they look better in pads? I mean, just through the workout.
We're in shorts.
Oh, but in uniform, I should say.
They actually, I thought, it's the first day, Patrick. A lot of, you see some good things. You see some. It's the first day. There's always a big room for improvement after the first day. I thought, again, some of the, new kids did a few good things. It's too early to tell right now, but our constant, point to the guys right now is let's just get better from day 1 to day 2, day 2 to day 3. But again, I thought there was decent retention, and we just got to keep building.
See the offensive linemen in better shape.
I think so. We've actually gained a lot of mass and some strength. So they actually look like they moved around well today again, first day of camp. So I'm not going to, we'll see as we continue on. But again, I was pretty pleased with the conditioning, and we just got to continue to get better.
How does this first day of camp compare to the previous 3 you've been here? Is it too early to tell?
Give you a company line, man. We can give you the business. It's the first day of camp, but every coach in America is probably seeing the same thing right now. You go out there, you see some good things. Naturally, your older guys come to the front quick in the first day of camp because they're used to everything. They're familiar with terminology. The younger guys struggle just a hair, but they'll catch up. But again, I saw some good things again, but I saw a lot of things we got to improve on.
Do you have a certain kicker?
That's going to be a fun competition to watch, okay? Because right now Briggs is still injured, and we brought in a couple kickers, so we're going to have a fun competition that plays kicker and punter. But the thing about it is we're a lot deeper this year. So we've actually got 3 or 4 guys competing for the kicking job, and we've got 4 guys I know competing for the punting job. So our depth has increased at those positions.
It seems like your depth has really increased across the board.
Well, we got more numbers. Logic tells you that. We played the last 2 years with 68 and 70 on scholarship. Now we're getting close back to 85. So you look out there, you see a deeper football team, but that's just what we inherited and what we tried to build out of. So naturally, there's a lot more players because we got 15 more scholarship players running around out there. So that's why we look deeper.
It sounds like it could be the summer of competition all over.
It really is, because you look for, there's competition up front. It's like we're talking about like our front 8 on defense. Everybody's talking about the offensive line with the competition there, but we got, you look when you got 6 or 7 guys up front that you're like, I don't know which one the starter is. That means they got to go out there and compete for it. So we're going to have competition, but the thing that I do like is there's a lot of talented guys in that front 7, that front 8. So it's going to be fun to watch them battle it out.
What do you hope Terry Whitting?
Well, he's a guy that, again, he can play the hybrid. He's very athletic, and he's in a competition because now he's got to learn some things, but he's a guy that is familiar with our system. He's a guy that isn't athletic, but he's battling competition too right now.
He and Torrance Brown, are they kind of in the same
They're
mode?
kind of in that same mode, and that's where we graduated a couple guys, so we brought a couple guys in right there.
How's Quez looking?
He's doing really good. I thought, again, that's a fun position to watch too, because there's 7, 8 guys right there that are all battling in there, and we know Quez had a great year last year, and we know, but we also know we got a bunch of good players at that position that are all battling, and they all are fighting that out right now. So we'll just keep battling.
Coach, what is something you're really looking forward to this camp, and what you want to see out of you guys?
Well, first of all, you're looking for depth. You want to come out with a 2 to 3 deep, which I think we're getting at. You want to make sure you're getting the 11 best football players on the field. I think you come out of camp always wanting to make sure you do that. And when you have competition, there's those nights you go home as a football coach and you go, oh, is he better or is he better? And so we want to make sure as we go through camp and we compete, we want to make sure that we're those guys that deserve to be those top 11, are kind of defining themselves as the guy. So we feel good about who our starting units are in all phases, not just offense, defense, but special teams, but also where we've got solid depth, because football is also a game of attrition. You're going to lose a player or 2 for the year.
You said last spring that coming in this year with a quarterback competition, you like that. You obviously like competition. Anyway, we probably might see 2 guys playing for the whole season, or you want to stick?
We're not going to make those calls yet. We're going to let them play and see how this thing. We were thrown in a little bit more of a whirlwind last year because Quadre really was our starting quarterback. And so we lost him 2 weeks before the open game. that's a different runaround than we're facing this year. This year we got guys that actually have played, so that's a good thing. Jack started off with ones, but we know Tate right there has proved himself worthy of the competition. So as a football coach, you got to give him a shot at the title too. And also we've got a couple of good young freshmen that you saw out there that are throwing the ball around really well. So again, football is about competition. I believe in creating competition, and we're going to see how it plays out.
Good to see them.
You look pretty healthy now. A lot of guys kind of standing around.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. And that, knock on wood, Patrick, it's not, but everybody's doing well.
Anything else?